start off this video with a non-scale victory. My ring fits! Yay! This is only one of my wedding rings. The original engagement ring that my husband presented me with, yeah, that's not gonna fit for a little while. This is the ring that we got when I was pregnant with my second child because my hands had blown up so incredibly large. I looked like I had baseball mitts on my hands. But this one is actually not as expensive and it's not as detailed as the other one. The other one, my husband had it custom made for me. There's a whole story behind the colors of the stones and all that kind of stuff. This one we just ordered and I do love it. This one fits now, it fits perfectly, and I'm very happy about that. Like literally, so happy. Such a non-scale victory, so petty for some people, but I mean, and my husband's just like, oh wow, you look married again. I'm like, yay. Anyway, hi, how are you? My name is Andrea. I'm a Take Shape for Life health coach. Welcome to Fast Food Friday. Okay, so I had to do a lot of research on this one. I went to Panera Bread. I do consider this to be fast food, especially because just today when I went to go get this, I was in there for 4 minutes. 4 minutes it took me to order, get my food, and walk out. Some Panera Breads have a drive-through window. None in the New York City area, I don't think, have drive-through windows. We don't even have Starbucks that has drive-through window. But I am looking at Google Maps right now, and it does show a very large cluster of Panera Breads in the northeast corner of the country, the southeast corner of the country. There's a lot of them in Florida. There's quite a few in Arizona, there's a couple in New Mexico, and there's a lot in California. So if you don't have this anywhere near you, I'm sorry that I'm reviewing something that you can't get to, but Panera Bread is a great place to go if you're going to be meeting somebody for a cup of coffee or for a quick lunch. And it's just a very relaxed atmosphere. It's definitely a step up from like McDonald's or something like that. It's a step down from a regular restaurant. It's somewhere in between. Everything is completely customizable. Everything comes, if you're eating in the store, in the restaurant, everything comes on real plates. They give you a real fork and a real knife and a real spoon if you're having soup. And then they have like acai tea and, you know, gourmet coffees, and hi, they have bread. They have beautiful bread. I went onto their website and I decided to try something that isn't quite so salad-ish, okay? This looks interesting. I have not looked at it yet, by the way. I have not seen it. I have not opened the bag. I went to the Panera Bread website and I chose something from the Power menu. Power your day with the energy you need to be healthy and happy. All the right nutrients and total convenience. We think it's pretty empowering. Okay, so one of the things that I thought about doing was like this hummus plate. It looked absolutely delicious. It was very low calorie, but it was so high in carbohydrates because hummus is made from chickpeas and chickpeas is high carbohydrate. What I chose was the Power Steak Lettuce Wrap. This has 210 calories. Supposedly, this only has 210 calories. Supposedly, this only has 7 grams of carb. Supposedly, this has 24 grams of protein. I say supposedly because I don't know if all of the ingredients that are listed on here is what I have. I'll be honest with you, they had no idea what I was talking about. I did this research before I went in. Thankfully, the manager was standing next to the girl who was checking me out. Yes. And I said, can I have the Power Steak Lettuce Wrap? And she said, I don't know what that is. We don't have that. And I said, you know, I'm noticing that you don't have it up on your menu, but it's online. You have it listed online. And luckily, the manager was right next to her. And she said, yes, that's an off-menu item, but you can absolutely order it. So it really does pay to do the research and go on the internet and look at the menu options before you go into a place, because and now that I'm home and looking at it, there's like a ton of stuff on this website that wasn't on their menu, but they do offer it. Now, if they had said to me, we don't have that here at this location, I would have had to choose something else. But thankfully, they went ahead and made it. The guy who made it and then gave it to me said to me, would you do me a favor and come back and let me know how this is, because this is the first time anybody's asked for it. It's the first time I've made it and it looks really good. So, hey, I think I made a good decision here. So I'm going to open this up for the first time. I will tell you that the ingredients on the website say beef sirloin tip, lettuce, cucumber, tomato, lemon juice, red onion, basil pesto, and then inside that basil pesto is basil, canola oil, water, Romano cheese, extra virgin olive oil, chopped garlic, and salt. That's it. To me, that looks really good. But now I'm gonna open it up and see what's actually in there. First things first, sitting right on top is bread. I did not order any bread. It feels like it's really good bread. I'm not gonna eat that. It's okay. It's okay. I'm feeling comfortable. Ooh, nice, right? Okay. It smells very oniony. Wow. Wow. Ta-da. Look at that. Look at that. Do you like steak? I love steak. God. I am such a carnivore, it's ridiculous. So it comes with 2 whole halves. It comes with an entire lemon. I don't know how to eat. Is this a wrap? Do I eat it? No. No. Okay. You don't eat this with your hands. It's not the kind of wrap that you pick up and you eat it like a sandwich. Not sure why it's called a wrap. Maybe just because they didn't want to call it a salad. This looks a lot like a salad. Because I'm home, again, I'm going to use a real fork. This has very large pieces of steak, like that. And then there's red onion on there that I'm probably going to take off because I'm not really big on red onion. There's a lot of red onion on it. There's no dressing down here on the lettuce, which I like that idea because then I can just put the lemon juice on there because I really like lemon juice on my salad. And then this basil pesto, there's not too much of it. The steak looks like it's medium. Maybe medium rare, but it really looks like it's medium. Oh, and obviously tomato, there's big old chunks of tomato. There's not a lot of variety in the vegetable in here, but it seems very fresh. The scent of the basil and the pesto is very strong. I love it. I'm Italian. There's not too much dressing. I love it. I love it, I love it. Okay. I am going to squeeze a half a lemon on there. Everything in here seems very fresh. Have you ever squeezed lemon juice on steak? It's delicious. Try it. Try it. Okay. They left the seeds in the lemon, which is a little bit of a bummer. I mean, I don't expect them to sit down and pick out those seeds, but the fact that they just give you like an entire lemon cut in half, you're going to have to deal with seeds. So I'm going to try some steak. I'm going to try this piece of steak with a little bit of cucumber. It's got a lot of pesto on there. Oh, wow. That's really good. That's really good. It tastes very fresh. This is a really interesting meal. This is definitely a salad. I would not call this a wrap in any way. You can't wrap anything unless you want to make a song about it and start rapping. I am going to pick those red onions off because I like red onions when they're cooked, but I don't like red onions when they're raw. It's just a little too strong of a scent for me, and then the scent takes over the taste. I'm going to go get my scale and I'm going to weigh the steak. Okay, I took out all the steak. This is all the steak. This is 3.6 ounces of steak. I did have one of these slices. I think one slice of this weighs about 0.2. So we're gonna say 3.8 ounces of steak. And it's not very fatty at all. So you definitely count that towards your lean. I mean, this is a lean and green meal. This is pretty much an entire lean and green meal. If you have a little bit of egg white in, you know, one of your MedifastMeals meals or something like that during the day, bam, you're done. And look at the size of the salad. It's huge. It's deep. There's a lot here. There's a lot here. And this, like I said, I'm going to take this red onion off. Rock and roll. This is rock and roll. Okay, the Power Steak Lettuce Wrap from Panera Bread. It's a very good option. It's a very good option if you're there with somebody and they're eating like a turkey and brie sandwich with raspberry vinaigrette, you can get this and you can have a fantastic meal. Unfortunately, it costs $9.68. But it's real steak. It's not fatty, nasty steak. It's real meat. It's not fake meat at all. The website, according to the website, this is 210 calories, 7 grams of carbohydrate, 24 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, only 240 milligrams of sodium. I am so pleased that this salad doesn't have salty, nasty dressing on it. Don't get me wrong, people. I love dressing. But when I'm trying to do the right thing, I taste that deliciousness, that stuff, and I go, oh, I'm doing something wrong. I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong here. The lemon juice is the perfect complement to the steak and then also to the basil pesto. I am absolutely in love with this. I'm absolutely in love with this. I just put the steak back on. Okay, this is my review of the Panera Bread Power Steak Lettuce Wrap off of the Power menu. I recommend this highly. If you're there, go for it. Do it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this meal. It is absolutely on the 5-in-1 plan. My name is Andrea. I'm a Take Shape for Life health coach. If you have any questions about this, the Medifast products, or the Take Shape for Life program, hit me up. All of my information is down below. Talk to you later. Fast Food Friday. Bye.